Yo, yo, yo. What up, doe? We up in here, man. We up in here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. What we doing? We live, baby. I just gotta send out these tweets and texts and Facebooks. See if we could get some people up in here. Um, and then we go get right into it. Give me like 5 seconds. I need 5 seconds. You feel me? Um, let's see. Boom. I think we good. We good. We good. We good. What up, though? Say what's up. If you coming through, if you trying to chat, trying to say what's up, man. We live, baby. It's Friday, April 28th, 2023. You feel me? The year of Michael Jordan. Whew, swish. Nobody did it better. He is the GOAT. That's a whole nother subject. But it's your boy Payvics Music, Vix, and Thoughts with Payvics, episode 3. I'm an artist, I'm a writer, I'm a producer, I'm a videographer, I'm a rapper, I'm a uh, photographer, I'm an editor, I'm a engineer, I'm a blogger, I'm a, what I'm saying, just all around type of guy. I'm a family man. Um, so it's just where we chop it up. You know what I mean? We share our thoughts, my thoughts with Payvix, and you know, that's just how we rocking and rolling. So today's episode is about how to listen to music. And I don't mean how to listen to your chart topping number one classics, like not how to listen to, you know what I mean, the songs that everybody know. That's not what I'm trying to get at. This is for people who don't know about all of the other music in the world. You know what I mean? People that's stuck in one genre, stuck to two and three artists, people who are kind of shallow. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? You go for what you know in this life. You don't really go outside of the box too much. I get that it's important to, you know, uh, stay in your ways so you don't get bamboozled. Yes, I said bamboozled. So you don't get bamboozled out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stick to your guns. Nothing wrong with that. But let's say you having a good day and you like, you know what I mean, you just listen to all the radio stations, they playing the same 10 songs over and over and over and over, and you know these 10 songs. You know what I mean? You got them. You know what you like, you know what you don't like. All right, cool. Nah, let's just say you want to branch out and try something new, right? So you give me a shot, right? You listen to my music or you listen to whoever music. This is how to listen to music from a indie artist. You know what I mean? Like a indie artist or somebody who is not a chart topper or a number one artist. First of all, you got to give them a chance. There's so many different levels of music. For them to just even have their music available is commendable on a number of different levels. So don't click on somebody's music and be a critic off of clicking on it. This is a very competitive sport that we're in terms of music and entertainment and all of that stuff. And I mean, honestly, it's what the people what it's honestly what fuels the world. All of the you know what I mean, controversy and all of the shit that could go wrong is gonna go wrong. So when um when I do come across, I don't go searching for new music. I don't go searching for new music. I got um a ton of artists that I listen to in all different genres. But if you made a mark in my playlist, or if you got to the point where I heard your music, or it could be from a feature, it could be from, I don't know, however you got to my ears, you know what I mean, I'm gonna be a fan for life. You know what I mean? So like, um depending on the music you make, I might not support 110%, but like, I got a huge list of artists, and that's why I'm able to do something like this and trying to explain to people. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna go looking for your music, but if I come across it and I hear it, I'm gonna listen to like it. I'm not gonna listen to criticize it. Um, and it's a lot different. Like I said, it's very competitive out here, and I mean, don't listen thinking you Diddy. You don't even make music. You don't know all of the stuff that these artists go through just to even get it done. But that's just speaking from experience, and that's kind of shallow in itself to like give credit when they don't even deserve it. But um, if it's not a chart topper, you know what I mean, and you kind of giving it a listen, um, you gotta just let it ride. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta give it. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. My homie just came out with a project. I've been a long time supporter. I listened to it the first time, didn't like it. Listened to it the second time, didn't like it. Had to listen to it a third time and still didn't like it. Y'all thought I was gonna say I liked it. No, this is one of my favorite artists. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say no names, obviously, because I'm not trying to bash nobody. But one of my favorite artists, and but you know what I mean. You got to keep in mind, like, all of the stuff that's going on in the background. You could be driving while you listening. Are you driving on easy street? Is there not a car? Is there not a interruption? Is there nothing going on? Are you completely tuned in to the music? No. You making lefts, you making rights, you watching out for old ladies and shit. And no, like, so you gotta give it another listen. You know what I mean? You could be cleaning up the second time. You could be you not just sitting there giving the music 100% of your time, 100% of your attention, but you gotta put it in a category of how you feel and how, you know what I mean, what you can get done to it. Is it does it get you going? Is it hype? Can you work out to it? Can you just like ride to it? Is it everyday music? You know what I'm saying? Where it's not offensive to women or kids, or is it something for just you and your homeboys? You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways to categorize music and place it in certain things. And I just think, like, people don't know how or what to listen for. And it's so many hypocrites in music. It's so many hypocrites, like, because you got to go through the critics, but then you got to go through the hypocrites. Somebody will literally, like, when I first got started, you know, my music was very vulgar. It's still very vulgar. Whatever, it's music. But in the same breath, like, somebody was like, I said a crazy line. I actually said a line that, like, I would never say again. I'm not gonna repeat it, but I was young, and there was like, you was doing good up until you said that. And it's like, it wasn't that bad. Like it wasn't that bad where like it came out of anger. That's part of music. It's emotion. You know what I mean? So it's like people listen for like perfection, I think. And it's like you're not gonna be able to get that perfect song. You might gravitate towards certain artists. You might gravitate towards certain stuff. But you gotta give people the benefit of the doubt because we all on this earth, we all living. You feel me? Like so the experiences go be there. Um and then another thing, like you gotta when I say give them the benefit of the doubt, like you gotta listen for the jewels they trying to drop. You not just go get gym after gym after gym after gym after gym after gym. Like uh look both ways before you cross the street. Okay, now make sure you do this and then do that and then like, oh wow, this music changed my life. No, there's there's so many setups in the way people write their music. There's punchlines, there's entendres, double entendres, triple entendres, there's similes and phrases and poetry. There's so many different levels of writing and delivery that you have to listen out for. Maybe they might do there's setups. There's 4 bar setups. There's 3 bar setups. Maybe they might do just a 1 word bar. Like you know what I mean? You got to know how to listen and apply the genius to the artist in comparison to those chart toppers. Like, you know what I mean? You might listen to Drake and know all of Drake's music and then you might put on who's completely different from Drake. You might put on Lil Boozy and it might be your first time hearing Lil Boozy after you listen to all of Drake's whole catalog. And we if you have any sense at all, or if you haven't been sleeping under a rock, we all know Lil Boozy ain't weak. So you should be able to pick up some of Drake's similarities in Boozy, or vice versa, some of Boozy's similarities in Drake's music. But at the same time, it's just about like being able to be like, you know what I mean, in comparison. But um, yeah, y'all get it, man. You know what I'm saying? It starts with Payvics, man. We rocking and we rolling, man. But I wanted to touch on that because a lot of people are afraid to hit the rewind button. Like a lot of people are afraid to hit the pause button. If dude is going, if you know what I mean, if he going and you hear him going, but you also getting a phone call and you also doing this, that, and the other, you might have to pause that. You might have to start the track over. I want to hear what he said. I want to I need a minute. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me hear that part over. Okay. And then I listen to the rest of the song. Let me hear the rest of the song. And then I want to hear that part again. I want to hear the whole song again. I want to hear the whole album again. People don't know how to really embrace it. And I mean, we just gonna go right back to the GOAT. You know what I mean? He said it the best. Do you dudes listen to music or do you just skim through it? I mean, that bar is just so classic because it's something that's gonna be there forever. Music is not something that you just, you know what I mean? And that's what the problem with rap is now because they allowed it to be watered down to, you know what I mean? If it ain't 3 seconds of catchiness, then I'm changing the station. If it don't hit with an 808 and you know ain't no dance to it, then it's garbage. You know what I mean? And we all know that's not how hip hop started. We all know that's not how rap started. It's cool. It's cool. We go definitely um I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think. We're gonna definitely attend to. No, we're gonna definitely cater. We're gonna definitely cater to the new audience because I respect the new school, all of that stuff, turned up, all that. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't no OG hater, but in the same breath, you gotta respect real lyricism. And I'm a big fan of people like Black Thought from the Roots. I mean, he should be top tier GOAT level. You know what I mean? Nobody really mentioned him. Rock him. You know what I mean? Like in terms of lyricism and just like delivery, Big Daddy Kane, uh, you know, like just craziness. But we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole. I did want to just kind of give you another example of how to listen to music. You gotta think of the phases of an artist. Like they're not always gonna be. Let me take that back. I'm talking too fast. They're allowed to be in different bags or different phases of their lives, and they're allowed to learn things and experience and try new things. So many people, they'll like one album or two albums, and then like the artist will try something new, and they'll be like, I liked you better when you did this. Bro, I'm not even the same age no more. I'm not in the same house. I'm not, you know what I mean, with the same girl. None of that. Like, I'm not living the same life. I'm not even the same person. People grow, and like you should be able to grow with the artist. You should be able to turn on their old stuff and love it just as much as you love their new stuff. Or you know what I mean? You don't gotta love it, but you gotta respect it though. Like, for instance, like Snoop did a gospel album. He changed his name to Snoop Lion for a little bit. Not Snoop Dogg, Snoop Lion. And he did a gospel album. You know what I mean? MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, like he has battled Eminem in raps. He's rapped against Eminem, and then he did a rock album. He plays the guitar and sings like punk rocker songs and stuff. Trippy Red, like people who could jump, you know what I mean, back and forth, and it it boils down to like the production of the work and the emotion in the work. You know what I mean? And I'll give that to you. I don't care how hard you are. I don't care how soft you are. If you want to jump out the window and try something new, I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because how else do you embrace people besides letting them try something new? You see somebody you haven't seen in a year, they changed their hair, they got bigger, they got smaller, they got this, they got that. Like people going through stuff. You can't just expect them to be, okay, I love this album. All right, do it again. Jeezy, for instance, his first album, Thug Motivation 101, he said he was in a place where he didn't think he was going to get out of mentally. Mentally, he said, I was either about to die or go to jail. So let me go in the booth and give it everything I got. This is in an interview. He said mentally, he didn't even care about rap. He about to just do it his way. And it's one of the best albums that's ever made. And then of course his music just kept changing and getting better and better. And he had to, piece together uh pieces from that album along with his success. But he couldn't do that again if he wanted to. You know what I mean? So you gotta know how to listen for what the artist is trying to deliver, and give feedback, help them get better. You should be able to listen to it, but also see the vision that they had. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to listen for the music video. Can you see a music video out of this? Like picture the setting. Like what I mean, I was listening to one artist and he was talking about, am I going to heaven or hell? Like what I'm saying, he's contemplating, he's going crazy and stuff. And I was like, that'd be cool if if you shot it at an airport. If you shot a music video at an airport, he like, I don't know where I'm going. And you know what I mean? You could just show him loading up his luggage and just like, going through the airport. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just like you gotta see it. You gotta have that vision. Another artist that um kind of switched, not too much, but Jay-Z, the 444 album, his last album. Um he said he wasn't in a big studio. He said he wasn't, you know what I mean, all Jay-Z'd out. He said he just wanted to vent, you know what I mean? And it's not a um heavy bar, heavy hood, heavy drug selling, heavy, you know what I mean, album. And I think it's one of his best albums. But a lot of people were upset when they heard it because they're like, he ain't rapping for the streets. Like, I don't get it. Me personally, I don't get how you can't understand the artist or the musician or whatever. But how to listen to music, indie artists, um, somebody who's not chart topping. You know what I mean? There's just certain things to listen for. Just giving them the time of the day. Don't listen to nothing garbage. But but damn, like, you know, it might not come across the way you want it to. I mean, it's just not gonna do it. It's their setup. It's how they heard it. It could be a 8 bar verse, a 4 bar chorus, 8 bar verse, 4 bar chorus. It's not always gonna be easy to depict. It could be a 12 bar verse and an 8 bar chorus, 12 bar verse, 8 bar chorus. Song goes off. It could be a 16 bar verse. They're getting away from 16, uh, or we're getting away from 16s. Um, with, you know what I mean, a 16 bar hook or a breakdown, a bridge. You gotta just know when they're bullshitting around, when they're going hard, when things make sense, when they don't. Honestly, most albums I only expect to like about 3 songs. Let's say it's a 12 bar. My bad. I'm stuck in these bars because I that's what I do. But let's say it's a 12 song album. Honestly, depending on the artist, um, in terms of making it to my playlist, my personal playlist that I could ride to, and you know what I mean. In terms of that, 2 or 3 songs, maybe if you lucky. Like, um, I don't even listen to music to download it no more. Um, I just listen for, just support and things like that. But um, yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, we might come back to this one a little bit later. But give them a shot, give them a chance. How else are they gonna get better if people not listening and being like, "Yo, this is all wrong to me." You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. All of my like trials and tribulations came from close friends. I would have liked it if somebody that I never met would have been like, "Yo, blah blah blah." Um, not in a hypocritical standpoint because I don't even know if I finished my story earlier, but yeah, I said something in a bar and they was like, you was cool up until that point, but then they'll turn around and put on um the Migos or whoever else and then let them talk about bitches and hoes and this, that, and the other, and how many guns they got, and who they go ride up on, and all this stuff. But when an indie artist, somebody like me or whoever, say something, an unsigned artist, it's like, nah, and it's like, it's so hypocritical, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. Like, you can't do that because it's messing up the game. Um, it's just that's just this topic is just so I would like to debate with somebody on this one. Um, but we just rocking by myself for right now. Thoughts with Payvics. Episode 3, how to listen to music. Give it a shot, man. 2, 3 times, man. Let it ride, man. If you don't, if even if it don't sit right with you, let it ride, man. It could. Who knows? Don't be afraid to hit the rewind button. Don't be afraid to press pause. Don't be afraid to turn it up. What? Come on, man. Don't be afraid to just, you know, zone out a little bit. But what I think makes a good song, indie artist or not, chart topper or not, you should be able to do other things while you listen to music. You know what I mean? That makes the song good. Um, what makes the song even better is making you stop what you're doing and have to listen to it. Like, oh, that's catchy. Let me listen to what they're saying. Or uh oh, like damn, that sound cold. Let me turn it up. Turning it up, that's a plus. Stopping what you're doing to listen is a plus. And being able to not pay the music no attention at all and just continue what you're doing, all pluses. Those are the three things that makes a song good. Like, shoot, if I'm cleaning up, vacuuming, doing dishes, whatever the hell I'm doing, and it's a song playing, and I'm just still doing what I'm doing, and that's okay. I ain't gotta do nothing. I ain't gotta touch the volume. I don't gotta. I'm not frowning at what they're saying. I'm not like nothing. We good. If I'm just cool, something happening, cool. Or if I'm like, whoa, what's that? And I gotta stop. Oh, let me go check it out. That song. Or uh I forgot the other one. But yeah, that's where we at. Anyway. All right, so that's that. I hope y'all enjoy y'all musical ride. New music coming out next month. We only a couple days away, baby. We only a couple days away from May 2023, where I'm about to drop some new music on y'all head, man. What? Come on, man. We dropping new music around here, man. We dropping albums, man. We putting out art. We making music. Let me see now. Let me see. Let me see. All right. So subtopic. Subtopic. Thoughts with Payvics. Subtopic. Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in the devil? Do you believe in karma? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in whatever else? All of that stuff. I think the percentage for who does believe in this type of stuff is going to be higher than the percentage of people who don't believe in it. Um, Me personally, I think all of it is real. Like aliens, God, the devil, karma, ghosts, anything you can't see and you can't explain, and all the stuff that people be talking about, and all the unknown entities and all that stuff, all of it is real. Like in simple form. Um the Bible is real, the stories is real, all of it, just everything is real. And no, we don't got proof. We don't got physical proof. But I think that that's what creates the force of energy itself. Are you a bad person? You know what I mean? Are you a good person? Like when you come across these people, you place them on a shoulder. You know what I mean? God on one shoulder, devil on the other. You place them in your conscience, um, and it just weighs out with how they treat people and stuff. And it's like, or you know what I mean? Whatever demons they're fighting, however they show up. Um, I'm trying to think how I can make sense out of this. Um, I think not being able to prove this type of stuff is what makes people get out of bed. Honestly, it's like what keeps life going because we don't know if a spaceship is going to crash into Earth tomorrow. We don't know. It might have already happened. It might be covered up. Nobody knows. It could happen in the next 5 minutes. We don't. The unknown is what makes the faith so strong. You know what I mean? People uh waiting on the resurrection. We don't know when it's gonna happen or if it's gonna happen. But in terms of just what to believe in and what not to believe in, just believe in it all and play it safe. What if? You feel me? And just like I mean, me personally, I'm a Christian man. I grew up in the church. I grew up uh in the church and like I got baptized. I got taught, you know, I got taught things at a young age. Um and honestly, without getting too deep, I have witnessed miracles. You know what I mean? Like it hasn't been something where I have to doubt my faith in the things and the words that I believe in. I have witnessed miracles where it's like that wasn't supposed to go like that, but I prayed and it went a certain way. Coincidence? Um, uh, I don't know what to call it. You know what I mean? But um, yeah, just I think all of it is real. Um, and yeah, all of it. You gotta stay prayed up. You know what I mean? Depending on who you believe in. I think all of the religions are real. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm Christian and all that good stuff. And there's been moments where uh my faith has been tested and my religion has been tested and it don't always go in my favor. But the moments where I needed it the most, I'm talking about I wouldn't be here right now more than once. It has stood true. Um, and this is another huge subject, but I'm not gonna get too much into it. This is sub subject, and we actually about to wrap it up. I got stuff to do, my dog. I got shit to do. It's already been 30 minutes. Um, but we're gonna be back next Friday. Duh. Maybe even before that. I keep promising y'all, or I keep saying that I'm gonna be back before Friday, but uh, we just making it a Friday thing right now. But I might pop in there, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know, but depending on how I feel, man. You guys stay tuned, man. You gotta stay sharp. But um, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and end it, man. Thoughts with Payvics, episode 3. Hope y'all learned something. I don't know, man. Hit your boy up, holla at your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, man. We in the building, man. It's Friday, man. I'm about to probably, I don't even know what I'm about to do, man. But yeah, let's do this. All right, man. Holla at y'all, man. One.